Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS soaps, both the Young and the Restless and the Bold and the Beautiful. And this is your Young and the Restless spoilers video for the week of September 19th through the 23rd. And we're going to talk about the fact of this major crossover that's happening this week with the Bold and the Beautiful and the Young and the Restless. We also have someone receiving a proposal, an ultimatum, and a total shock. And no, they're not all the same person. So before we unpack all of this, take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, and please don't forget to like and share. So first off, we're going to talk about these two, Nick and Sally. I don't think they're prepared at all for what's to come, especially since now they've become more than colleagues. So what we're going to see this coming week is that they're going to try to do their best to cover their tracks. Because you know, when you tiptoe around people, people get suspicious. Hey, when there's smoke, there's always fire. So we're going to see a redo proposal for someone that's already married, and we probably already know who that is, Kyle. He's been prepping for this proposal with Summer, and I guess we can finally get to the end of this whole storyline because that happens next week, where Kyle is going to propose to her once again. So maybe we'll get a full-blown wedding, and we'll probably see a lot of shenanigans, especially from their moms. So speaking of a mom, one of those moms we're going to talk about is Phyllis. So look like she's going to fall into some sort of a trap next week. Possibly it's one that she set on her own. And we know she has a big enemy right now in Diane. Is that the case? I don't know. We also saw that whole thing about that whole letter on Diane's computer. Could that possibly be it? We'll have to wait and see. So let's talk a bit about this crossover between the Bold and the Beautiful and the Young and the Restless. So we all know that Nikki is headed off to LA this coming week to meet up with Deacon Sharp. Well, she receives a painful reminder about her past. And that past crashes, of course, right when Nikki meets Deacon Sharp. And my question is, besides the dress, because she's supposed to interact with Eric Forrester as well to get that dress for Summer, but Sheila Carter is on the move. So I'm hoping that that would be an opportunity that the writers could use as well to kind of shake things up with this crossover. But the question even remains, is it even worth it? Does he even know anything about her? Or even if Diane had been living in LA all this time. Remember, she was dead to the world. So, yeah, it could be that, or there might be some ammunition he can provide to actually run Diane out of town. So we'll have to wait and see. So let's talk about another Newman, Victoria Newman. So Victoria has a game plan, and I'm wondering if it has something to do with what Nate proposed. We're not sure yet, but whatever this game plan is, she needs someone trustworthy who she can share that with. And it looks like it's going to be Nick, which is one reason why she is so glad that he's working back at Newman, so she can have somebody on her side. So we have to stay tuned to find out what this game plan is that Victoria is cooking up. So, look like we got trouble in this whole paradise between Jack and Diane, because Smiling Jack isn't smiling anymore. And Diane looked like she's not either, because there is an ultimatum that Jack is going to issue. So, we'll have to see what that is. And I'm wondering, did something blow up? We'll have to see. So Diane just got done getting an earful from Jack because he just laid down the law. Well, it's Victor's turn, because now he's pushing her buttons as well. She can't catch a break. So we'll see how reformed she is after Victor also poke as well. So we talked about Nate a little bit and whatever this big plan Victoria has. Well, we know he took a big risk because he looked like he's throwing his entire family and Chancellor Winters under the bus. However, it looked like he could yield a big reward. So could this be something that Victoria's game plan has to do with? we'll have to wait and see. So look like Phyllis and Diane are being forced to play nice. We can imagine how long that's gonna last. But since it looks like Kyle and Summer is gonna make some form of a shocking discovery, is it because these two are civil to one another, or is it something else? That would shock us at least, but we'll have to wait and see to see what it is. So it looks like this particular couple are going strong, but now it looks like Noah has more ventures up his sleeve. So he's going to reveal his latest this week and how he wants to take his new dance club to the next level. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm wondering if Victoria had also shared her game plan with Victor, because look like Victor is considering expanding his empire as well. And if we kind of connect the dots and it has something to do with what Nate put on the table, maybe he is now opening his eyes and maybe looking at acquiring Chancellor Winters. So we'll have to see what's up the Newmans sleeves. Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. So whatever Chelsea wants, Chelsea is going to do her best to try to get it. In this case, it looks like it means forcing Victoria's hand. And maybe that might mean pushing her to let Johnny and Connor know that they're biological brothers. So yeah, that heats up later in the week. So we'll have to stay tuned to see how all that unfolds. So we have a casting alert. It look like Trevor St. John is going to be this mysterious stranger that Nate is going to meet. And there are folks that is saying that it might be Devon's father or someone else. So we'll have to wait and see who this mystery character going to be. Okay, so there you have it, your Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of September 19th through September 23rd, 2022. Stay tuned for the bold and the beautiful spoilers also for next week. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you soon. Bye.